As a teacher in Canvas, you can create a discussion board. And the idea is that all student questions, rather than coming to your email, go onto the discussion board. This means that you're not tracking through a whole heap of emails in how to answer student questions about things like what was the homework tonight when you're at home. So with that, then if students are posting those sorts of questions, there's other people in the class that can answer those questions. So what we're doing is kind of crowdsourcing those questions so that it's not always the teacher that goes to answer those. Not only that, if a student's asking a question about an assignment and a teacher gets on and answers it, then often that information is of benefit to the whole class anyway. So the whole class can then see that discussion happening. So when you're in Canvas on the side here, you would just go to the discussions, and over here you would just add a discussion. Now in this sense, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go here and go week 9 discussion, so that I can categorize that somehow so we don't have a whole mess of things happening. And I'm just going to go in here and type in, are there any questions about submission? Because I have a submission of a project tomorrow. About submission of the project for tomorrow. And try and spell everything correctly. Now I can post that if I've got sections set up to different sections, which might be classes or groups within that same course. I can attach things, and then if you think about can students like things, that can sometimes be good in terms of upvoting for particular things to be answered straight away. And I can also allow threaded replies, which allows a conversation. If you think similar to Facebook, where we've got one conversation first, then another going on in that. You can set the availability dates, but that's pretty much all you have to do, and then just hit save and publish. So here's my discussion board then. And for students, some of the things that they get confused with if you're leading this is that sometimes they'll try and answer the question here in this little box. That's in order to search a discussion. But students, if they just click here and go on reply, then they can reply to that discussion throughout